Not a whole lot changing from December coming into January, coming into the new year. Young and the Restless continues to be a show where there's no drama. I mean, I give Days the flack as well, where everything's a joke. Young and the Restless is not everything is a joke, but nothing truly ever happens or seems to matter. It's kind of one and the same. Days is a joke with everything all over the place. Young and the Restless is a show where nothing happens and nothing matters. Both are just two shell shows that have no real heart left in them, I think. I mean, Days tries at least, which is why in the past, like in fucking November, I put Young and the Restless below Days, even though Days was sucking. I'm not doing that right now because I'm trying to make some points that I think need to be made in the world of soap operas. Young and the Restless just keeps doing the same stuff over and over, where they kind of start building a story and then it just ends and nothing mattered in the story. They did it with Billy, who was on to Adam following him, trying to catch him gambling and drinking again. And then Billy's just like, stop following me. And then the story is basically over. Like, what are you getting out of that? The story, every possible potential drama on this soap opera, you're a soap opera, Young and the Restless. All of the potential drama is squashed and stories end prematurely, or stuff happens off screen, or the stories just go nowhere. So that was one story where the drama just kind of was building and then it just stopped and it was over. And then the same thing happened with this Devon story. Devon wants like shared custody of Abby and Chance's baby because he was the sperm donor, basically. And then Chance just kind of agrees to it, and then the drama's over. I mean, I don't hate that the drama is over for that story because I felt like it was just going nowhere. But maybe you could have gave us some more drama. Like, I don't know what else to say from this show because everything on the show, everything in the writing just seems to be meant to stifle the drama. Like, nothing dramatic can happen. I don't understand why. I don't understand the point. They have Noah. They have Noah into a gay test for no reason. I don't know where they're going with that. They have an almost triangle, but not really a triangle between Chelsea, Adam, and Sally. But Adam seems to not want to be interested in either of them. So I don't really get the point. I felt like I had potential at the beginning of the month, and by the end of the month, I'm like, who cares? It's just another thing on the Young and the Restless that isn't working. All three of my last play soaps suck right now. 8th, 9th, and 10th are just all bad. I could consider them all last place. I consider them all last place right now because they are all terribly written shit. Like, I get that Young and the Restless is trying to build up these stories around the companies and controlling the companies because Young and the Restless has done that a lot in the past with Victor and the Abbotts. But all of the stories they're doing this with are just really uninteresting. So yeah, I just feel like everything on Young and the Restless continues to be boring, continues to not matter. They're stifling all of the drama. And I don't even know if it's really worth watching. But it's truly as bad as Days. I mean, just for different reasons. It's like pick your poison. Do you want to watch Days and watch it try starting to destroy some of the characters and watch it starting to just be all over the place and off the rails and a joke of a story with the possession? Or do you want to watch Young and the Restless, which is just Young and the Restless, which is just boring and nothing happens and there could be no drama ever? Both suck for their own reasons. I do want to give a shout out to Samuel Levon, who commented on, I believe, my November Young and the Restless video. He had some really good ideas about where the writing should go if you want to actually go to the video and read it. It was a story to build Devon's anger up and to challenge the Newmans and the Abbotts. And I think that would be an interesting story. Like, they had potential to start that with this Devon story, but they just dropped it for no drama. Everything has to be feel good. But yeah, shout out to Samuel Levon. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry that you're still watching Young and the Restless. I apologize that you have to watch this boringness. I'm only watching it to do these goddamn rankings each month. Or else I probably would not be watching Young and the Restless right now. I would give up on it for quite a while because I don't see it changing until they change their production and their writing. Josh Griffith needs to go. Get him out of here. He's boring this show up. He's stinking the joint up. The show is boring. Maybe it's not ruining characters like Days is at least, but it's not worth watching anyway. So I think I would like some drama to start happening on the show, but I don't see it happening because it's been the same for a while now, unfortunately.